Hello everyone, Krydax here, welcome back to pYanodon's. Picking up right where we left off with getting towards logistic science here. I need to process some bits and bobs of animals. Speaking of animals, it looks like we're finally starting to get cotton guts out of our cotton gut production here. No, we've screwed something up. We're completely out of cotton guts. What broke? I wonder. This can't get rid of the barrels. And the reason it can't get rid of the barrels is because I never placed an inserter that removes the barrels. So, I mean, come on. Ridiculous. Silly. There we go. Okay. Problem number 2 fixed with this production line. How many more can we come up with? Hey, 99%. How's it going? Other than that, we will soon have sarcorises. And then we need to full render cotton guts, I think. Does that get me blood? It's weird that regular cotton guts aren't called cotton guts. What are they called? What are you called? You are called cotton gut. Wait, why didn't that show up then in the list for FNEI? That was weird. Anyway, full render gets us. I just want to look at these ratios to see. Okay, so we got 9, 5 on brains. Okay, that's actually pretty close. 5 on guts, we'll have extra guts. 12 on meat, we'll have a lack of meat. 2 on lard, we'll have extra lard. 4 on skin, we'll have extra skin. 60 blood is like 6 on blood, if that's 8. So it's actually pretty good. Meat would be the big, like, ratio breaker, it looks like. So we would end up with extra of everything else. So then what we might look at is if Vraux or Augs or fish have a better meat ratio. Fish definitely don't. Vraux are mostly for formic acid. They kind of suck for everything else. And Aug, you know, I'm gonna have a better time in recipe book, I think. Aged Aug. Alt click. Ingredient in full render Augs. Yeah, Augs are mostly meat and blood. You got 8 and 10. I just divide the fluids by 10 to kind of keep a ratio, help with ratio math. So it's like 10 units of blood, 8 units of meat, and less units of everything else. So we'll probably want to render some Augs as well, if we can afford it. And that will help with the meat problem. So, that being said, I will now start building things in this research center. I also need to get the research over to here. Yeah, seems like a good spot as any. Build this up here. Craft that. Gene lab will make the animal samples. Probably on this side. Gotta meet the requirements. Yes, yes. Dave with the puns as usual. Fluidized bed reactor. Grab one of those. Now, what was the butchery shop called? Slaughterhouse. So we will need to do some slaughtering of cotton guts. Maybe up here. So is each slaughterhouse a different building? Like when you select this, does it replace the building with one that's particular to cotton guts? I feel like that's what's happening. Okay, so the fluidized bed reactor feeds bones. Steam. Steam is the problem here. Do we have steam nearby that I can just yoink? Not really. It's a tiny amount of steam though, and I just now remembered we have electric boilers. So, boom. Easy. Out of iron. So bone meal goes into which one? It goes into the logical sample. Okay, let's start getting these lined up now. So you feed directly in this one and this one. Feed directly in. Done. Rich clay. Just have recipe selected. Yeah, but you can't, when you change the recipe, this is a very different menu than this, right? So it's the recipe selection screen that's a custom GUI. So I wasn't sure really like what. And check this out. When you select a recipe in a normal building, listen closely. Nothing. It just has the clicking sound. But when you select a recipe here, it selects the building again. Hear that? It's like I'm clicking on the building and opening it. So it's like it's closing and reopening a different building's menu. Alright, so fluidized bed feeds into the biosample one. So that's this. And then rich clay feeds into the ground sample one. This. Soil feeds into the ground sample as well. Those can get water from the same pipe. I'm out of iron. And then the ash goes to the rich clay, which will be there. I don't even know where I'm getting ash yet. I haven't figured that out. I haven't gotten that far. If I had coal over there, I could make ash pretty easily. Maybe I'll just route some coke up there or something. But more iron is first. The old rule, if you can handcraft it, you should automate it, does not really fit to Pi. Yeah, it kind of does. It's just you have to very carefully weigh when you automate it. Whereas in Vanilla Factorio or most even other of the less insane mod packs, you really should automate it as soon as you can automate it, and that's definitely not the case in pYanodon's. Now, how much ash are we talking? 0.08 a second. So, should I just manually carry 30,000 ash over there and call it a day? Because I could. Speaking of, if you can handcraft it, you should automate it. I could not even put it on belts. I could just walk it over there myself. I need anything else while I'm here? A little bit of copper, maybe? That inventory research finished. That's nice. Also, once we have logistic spots, that'll be really nice because we can have them... Like, I won't need to pick up as much iron because it'll be constantly getting refilled. Same with stuff like belts. Whereas right now, I have to manually refill all this. But yeah, I feel like I'm growing a lot as a player of these types of games, learning, I don't know, better methods that help me help myself, if that makes sense. Because I feel like if you just play the way you want to play, sometimes that doesn't actually lead to the best results, which is weirdly counterintuitive. Oh, I need a handcraft splitters. That's why I can't find them. There we go. You know, it's like automating things like making a mall might not be fun, but it saves you so much time in the long run that you end up having more fun on average over the course of the game because you're spending less time running around grabbing ingredients for handcrafting, right? And so you end up paying yourself back. It's kind of the eating your vegetables mentality that a lot of games have, where sometimes you do the hard thing in the game and it makes the results better. Okay, our cotton gut's running. I've already seen it's broken twice. Let's make sure it's not still broken. Okay, that's running. That's a good sign. These dots are green. Little icon down here from bottleneck is showing that things are running. Cool. I think we're finally properly running our cotton gut factories. Yeah. Cool. Okay, that'll take a few minutes to start outputting, but we're getting there. But yeah, one element of like eating your vegetables in this case is going to be setting up our rail network. It's going to take many hours to change from massive spaghetti to everything goes into an LTN provider station, right? But once we do that, it makes it so easy to start setting up new things that it's completely worth it, right? And so that pattern of working harder now makes things easier later is really a good one. Okay, so let's start actually setting up inserters here. That only has this. Now, Steam has to be nearby somewhere, right? Like down here? Yeah, there's Steam down here. And is that the main Steam line? That is the main Steam line. Which goes up to here, but that's not over there. So probably the easiest way would be to connect up from that agar plant. Yeah, getting everything on rails is basically doubling your playtime. Exactly. Now this one has an overflow, which I'm a bit worried about. Are we inserting into this or outserting from this? I'm topping up to 70. Okay, so we are inserting to this up to 70. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I forgot. We made the electric boiler. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Ignore me. It's like twice within a span of 20 minutes I forgot I could make electric steam. So we just need water here, which is really easy, and I just need a pipe. Boom. Okay, so water. We do need a water connection. We'll get there in a minute. Alright, and then cotton guts are on this belt. We'll do this. Those will come all the way up to the full rendering. powered up here. Okay, so we'll full render. This is where we get a bit messy. Quite literally. So for blood, yeah, we're gonna be on rails soon, so I don't want to set up anything too crazy for this right now. So I'll just do a simple overflow. Yeah, now it's getting a bit messy. What's up, Teus? How's it going? I have wires, okay? We're just gonna use wires. I thought about it for a minute, and that is what I want to do. So let's build a warehouse, about the right size. Finals are killing you. Oof, yeah, sorry. For all of you in school, I apologize. Finals are rough. Okay, so then we're just gonna set some basic conditions with filters, and it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get all the numbers right. Or really just to set the numbers. But it'll work. Wait, I need 2 for each length. There we go. Because there's 6 parts that are going to be on these. And then... connect all those. Now we're going to enable, disable, whitelist, filter, alien life, bones, and what is that? Those are guts. Okay, yeah. Yummy. Bones and guts, skin and meat. And then this is, what was it? Lard and brains? Was it brains? Yes. But we have brains, so... Ah, didn't power up the inserter. There we go. Okay. Whitelist, whitelist, whitelist. Y'all thought I was gonna forget. Well, I almost did, but I noticed. Okay, so that's good. And now we need to pick the numbers for all those things. And then we need to... do the same thing in reverse up here with even differenter numbers. Oh man, maybe I have regrets. Okay, bones less than 200. Like, these don't need to be big numbers. Guts less than 200. Whoa, why is that a double filter? Whoops. Skin only. 200. Meat. Oops, gotta type the search bar. This is almost a case where I could have done this faster with blueprint variables. Like maybe I should have an inserter blueprint variable to variable 1 here, whitelist, variable 1 here, less than, 200, and then I can just paste that, pick the item once, and be done. And then wire it up. Grain less than 200. Okay, so those are all wired up. Copy that. Do that. Connect those to the building as well. And then we will go bigger on all of these. So what this does is it prioritizes the bits from the cotton guts. That's what this is doing. But then all of the extra bits, little bits, are gonna go to the sorting of bits still over there. So I'm just gonna do this and do that. And then this will go the other way. And it's a disgusting system for many reasons, literally and figuratively. But then we'll take all of the excess. Oh no! Oh, spaghetti, more spaghetti. Just roll with it. All right, there we go. And then that'll get sorted. And we'll see what happens. No idea if it's going to work or not. So then we feed those items into there. The rates are actually enough that I might need 2 inserters. I'm also gonna set up, I don't even know if I need to. This is just preemptive planning. That's not what I need. Like, I might need some of those for something else. I don't even know if I do, and I'm not even gonna take the time to look it up. So we'll just have an extra stack build up because we can. Okay. We need to fuel all those up with probably wood or compost. Excuse me. Sneeze break. I need the plasmids up here. Can we go across the building? We cannot. Did I mean to release 2 UA episodes today? I sure did. Gotta kick it off with a bang. Am I right or am I right? And then we're gonna need a bone output. Yeah, you would know it's a mistake if they released at the same time, because I always stagger my episodes. So if 2 videos release at the same time, you can then be confident Krydax has goofed, because that's just not good for the algorithm. Okay, yeah, this is not a pass-through, I don't think. Okay. So I don't need that. You just reached Logi Science. Nice. Yeah, we're actually at about the same timing, Akri. I'm about to hit logistic science, and we're at what is it? Shift in. We're somewhere in the 80-hour range. I think we're probably at like 81 or 82 now, because we got a cotton gut at 81 hours. So yeah, we're probably around 82. Okay, bone meal's going. I need to bring wood up here for the power. Clean power. I could just do biomass, but... Wait, is biomass better or worse than wood? It is worse. So I'll just take the wood. Okay, we need to feed all the buildings with wood. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? That one's being fed. That's good. These two need wood. And you need wood. Boom. Okay. So those are all powered. We need Ralasia and incubated petri dishes. So that's this belt. Actually, no, that's plasmids. What am I doing? Somehow I goofed this up. Let's do that. Do this. Wait, do I not need route cocoons? I swear I needed route cocoons for something in this chain. But I guess I don't. Whoops. So that was an unnecessary waste of 10 quadrillion route cocoons. Cool. Alright, there we go. Malaysia. Along? No, it's just too far away. Okay. Ooh, Ralasia seeds. I keep calling that Ralasia, but that's native flora. Urea and Ralasia seeds. I should minimize that, not escape. Urea's here. And I will put that on the other side of the wood, since that will carry it all the way to where I need it to be. In fact, I don't even need another inserter for that. And then Ralasia seeds can go on the other side of... Really tight in here, aren't we? Yeah, we'll just have these go on the other side of the incubated petri dishes. Okay. Things are happening. Batteries. Batteries need another output. Up to here. This is just so bad. Oh, goodness. Okay, so battery's done, animal sample done, poor alien sample done, Sarcoris. Where's the Sarcoris? Oh, look, we just made some. Hey! Perfect timing. 8207. Oof. Just barely worked. Feed the Sarcorises in. And I believe that is it. Ash. Ashes and dust. Ash. I mean, I could just belt some raw coal from somewhere. But yeah, honestly, I think I like the strategy of just pile a bunch in there. So let me ditch my inventory. And then we'll go grab some ash. And that way we don't have to worry about it until we probably have things on trains, and ash will be on trains. And I know I have some random ash chests scattered around, but like this one. Wow. 156,000. Jeez. Or here. There we go. There's a full inventory. Yeah, I could burn coke for ash. But we don't even have coke, like, right there. The closest is over down to the south. And I already have enough belt spaghetti, let's be honest. Okay. Pick up my old inventory here. And that'll get us our rich clay. This gets me ground samples. Gets me poor alien samples, which gets me logistic science pack. Oh, baby, we're just about there. We are gonna need some more of the little rabbits, the space rabbits. Looks like that's working properly still. Sarcorises are swiping all of them, though, is the problem. So I'm going to steal a few and go ahead and render them. And then I'm gonna control click and get rid of all my relevant items. Helped a little bit. Oh, you know, I never outserted anything, did I? Cool. Okay, so we need... like that. And then this is bones and guts. This is skin and meat. Wait list. Whitelist. Eat. This is whitelist brains and whitelist lard. There we go. Oh, I need to have priorities on these too, rather than they just... I think I'm actually gonna fix this by just putting mechanical inserters here. So by having slower inserters outserting, then these inserters will always be fast enough to pick up every single bit. So this is a way to create a priority system without actually using any priority. It could break somehow. I'm trying to think of how it could break. It won't break easily, because even if stack size increases, these will drop 2 at a time. These will pick up 2 at a time. The warehouse can't be full because of the conditions that I set on all these. So these will turn off long before. It'll turn off when it gets to like here. So that's not a problem. Guys, we are making our first logistic science packs. Boom. Oh yeah, baby. Now we're gonna need to put that on a belt and snake that all the way back to the west. So let's figure that out. I don't even know where that'll fit. Above the fish, maybe? I've like used up all available east-west space. I didn't leave enough arteries open for my base. I can sneak it out on a belt here. Use a caravan, that's an option. Feels a bit wasteful to use a caravan for something that I've automated at 0.1 a second. But hey, here we are. Look at this. Our first little green packs of science. Woohoo! Now that's an accomplishment. That is an accomplishment. Okay, by the time I need molybdenum, I don't think I'm gonna be too worried about this. Alright, once we get this hooked up, I think that'll be the perfect episode ending spot. Sorry, Marked on Navi. You're covering up your name a little bit. Need more belts. What else do I need more of? Iron's good. It's fine for now. Steel? Steel's good. Titanium, duralumin, circuits, intermetallics, chromium. You still transfer them manually. Yeah, I've learned that science is not something I want to transfer manually. Okay, it's actually not too far. Once. Now, the worst part is I don't have a belt available for feeding the second type of science. Cool. An iron is too long. Here's what we're gonna do. Down this way. Oh my goodness, this is a hot mess. I do that. Over here. Perfect. Oh, there we go. We're almost there. Up and over. Over the river and through the woods. Grandma, here we come. Okay, so then that goes there. This is gonna get in the way, so I gotta reconnect that. Alright, so there's logistics science. And I'm just presuming that we can use sideways inserters to grab all this. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 research labs. Is that right? Yes. All right, y'all. We did it. We have automated green science. Has it made it here? What's going on? Did I disconnect it somewhere? Where'd they all go? Oh, they all went to the end. Okay. Sweet. Woo! All right, well, that is the perfect place to call it the end of the episode. So as always, for those of you on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode.